Glad to have you with us from Bowers Stadium. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Great place to start for this offense. Play fake, Williams. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Canes can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. With the run on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Canes!
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The Bearcats with the first and 10. Dropping back, it's locked. Heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure coming. And down he goes. They are up against it, a third and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Under fire. Working on the right. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. Second and 19. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a third and long here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here comes the heat. Fires to the middle. Finds him in by himself. Touchdown, Bearcats! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield, it's locked. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Under fire. Buried before he could blink.
That is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting a sack on 3rd down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you've got to do is kick a field goal to win this thing.
And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on 1st down in overtime. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Grabs it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is an offensive coordinator that has a lot of confidence in his guys, and you can see that from the play column. They were backed up all the way down near their goal line at the start of this drive, but they've stayed aggressive the entire time, putting the...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. To the air, it's locked. Here's the pressure. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Williams to throw. It's complete to the right. And they're able to make the tackle.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Maybe a crease. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
First and goal and a touchdown will win it. Go, go, go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Give to the running back. A game winner! What a finish in double overtime!
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. Windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. Glad to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This offense has it with really good field position. Throwing, Williams. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Hurricane! He got a step and just dusted the field. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. And it's a sack. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and